but it's time for a change. And it's my job to, as part of that change, to preserve what we're good at and also serve as a catalyst for the change that we need. Because what's going to work moving forward is not necessarily exactly what's worked in the past. And it's my job to manage this transition, and really the job of the baseball operation and the entire organization to move forward and identify the things that we do need to do differently to have the kind of success that the Red Sox fans deserve and our ownership deserves. I was talking to someone recently, someone I trust a lot, who said, make sure you have some fun with this. And I think that's really true. I think we all need to have some fun with this. We've let our fans down in some important ways recently. The last few weeks have been painful, difficult. But what I'm left with is an incredible conviction that the Red Sox will be the best organization in baseball moving forward. I'm convinced of that because I know John, Tom, and Larry care more than any other ownership group, and I look forward, and they've shown that over and over and over again in countless different ways, and I look forward to working with them even more closely. I'm convinced of that because I know we have a baseball operations staff that is going to continue to strive to build advantages, to find better ways to do things. I'm convinced of that because I know we're going to have a scouting staff domestically and internationally, at the pro level, at the major league level, that will help us identify and acquire the best players at every level from around the world. I'm convinced of that because I know we're going to have a player development staff that's dedicated to getting the most out of every player that we sign. I think that we have work to do this offseason to restore the culture that we expect in the clubhouse, to restore a level of accountability. I don't believe there's a silver bullet that will be the answer to that. It's multifactorial. Certainly, we have an important hire in the next manager, and he will be a big part of it. But we're all going to be a part of it. And most importantly, the players are going to be a big part of it. And I know from talking to players, and even from some of the statements they've made publicly, I believe there's a great motivation to clean up whatever does need to be cleaned up in the clubhouse and move forward to 2012. There's a lot that goes into a good clubhouse culture. And as I said, we're going to hire a manager. That's a very important step. And he's going to work with us. And any changes that we feel are necessary in the clubhouse, we'll make as a group. Again, I think it's important to remember that first of all, we have a ton of talent on this team. We're going to have a very good team in 2012. We have a bunch of players who are really motivated by what happened at the end of the season. And if there are things that happen in the clubhouse this year that we feel need to be addressed, we're going to do that directly with the players. We're going to talk to them privately about it. I don't believe that anybody, player, coach, front office, any of you, should be judged on one moment, one episode, one piece of behavior. We need to judge people on the body of work. And I believe we have a lot of players in our clubhouse whose body of work is really good and are going to be a part of a really good Red Sox team moving forward.